going on, people? You know, I used to tell my mother all the time, man. You like, I mean, she would always tell us, like when we was coming up and stuff. If you ever want to know who your real friends is, true friends is, get down and out. You're gonna find out real quick who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with. Just like that. You're gonna find out real quick, you know. And my mom, all the friends that she had or something like that. I used to say, and I didn't mean no harm and no disrespect, but I used to tell her this, Mom, I don't have no good feeling about certain people that be hitting you up on your line all the time. I used to tell her all the time. And I'm not trying to put nobody on blast and trying to be stupid or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell her all the time. I said, you get down at the day of tomorrow. I said, they'll be like, well, you better get so and so to do it. I got my own van. And she'll fall out of that. I said, you know I'm right. She said, yeah, I know you're telling the truth. But, I just like just the idea, you don't want to be like them, let them know that you is more like, she'll say things like intelligent or whatever. I said, just because you don't want to outline yourself with messy people, I said, you need to cut. I said, Mom, look, I say, look, I don't mean no harm and I ain't trying to be disrespectful to you, but I don't have no good feeling about certain people that certain person that be hitting you up. I just don't have no good. She said, well, what's wrong? What you think? I said, my spirit it's just something about that the interaction that you had with that person is just something. It's just something ain't all the way adding up with that individual person. And she's just being who she was, just trying to be not to give the benefit of the doubt, trying to want, because she's a very down to earth person. That's one thing I can say about my mother. She's very down to earth. You see what I'm saying? She's very, outgoing with people. The only difference with me is I feel like I'm more observant when it comes to a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm that way. I said, you get down and out on your hands and your feet, they will even bring you a bottle of water to save your life. I'm telling you what God loves. She said, son, I believe you're right. But yeah, but you know what? I don't show myself to be ignorant. I said, you ain't showing yourself to be ignorant. You trying to protect your peace. Just because you try to protect your peace, that doesn't mean you don't love the people. You don't love the people that you have in your life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If they are bringing you that type of energy through your phone like that, why would you want to be entertain that? And you entertaining that garbage. That's what you're doing. You entertaining garbage. You should be entertaining people that's gonna lift your spirit up. Somebody that's gonna call you and read you a text or something like that from the Bible, or just encourage you with a song or something. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody that's gonna bring this type of energy. I used to tell her that all the time. When she got down on her face, she don't even know who they is. They don't even know who she is. They don't want to know who she is. And I'm just telling the truth. That's why I say, man, when you think you got friends in this world, bro, you ain't got no friends. You really ain't got none. The people that you thought and that you think this is with you, you'll be surprised. You will be blown and shocked. I'm telling you. Because when you down on your back, it ain't too many people want to hit you up dealing with you. It ain't. They just around to get what they want to get out of you and they gone. That's it. I'm gonna go up in here.